Here a woot, there a woot, everywhere a woot woot. I'm a dork. Anyway, that's another episode of Woot Wednesday, number 149. Pretty please like, share, subscribe, join the Discord below in the description, and I'll see you there. Haha. Anyway, last week, woo, so much fun. So after like Tuesday after work, sometime at night, in the evening, a pipe broke and flooded the entire elevator lobby and the entire ground floor where I work. We warned maintenance. It's like, hey, the heater's not working in this elevator entry. Can you please look at it? They ignored it. And then we kept telling them about it several times. And it's just like, I give up. They don't want to fix it. Something's going to happen. And you know what? Something happened. It broke. Everything flooded. It was hilarious. Well, not really hilarious because, well, it happened after. Thankfully, it happened after I was there. Because if it happened before, I probably would have been stuck there for hours afterwards trying to clean it up or keep things from getting as far as they did. But yeah, that's still in a state of disarray. They were working on it when I left Saturday. And I don't know if it's been fixed. I'm pretty sure it hasn't been because the last time it flooded was a year ago in summer. And, well, not summer, but in the spring, we got these heavy, heavy rains. And we told them, there's like this grate. It's for draining water, whatever. And there was water standing above it. We'd get some rain and the water would just pool right there at this grated and vent thing. And it's like, hey, that's pooling water. You might want to look at it. Again, it got ignored. And what happened? It flooded the downstairs area. And it took months for that to get fixed. And now it's probably going to take months for it to get fixed now. And it's even worse. Because it's not just, it didn't go into the elevator lobby, or if it did, it didn't go very far. The last time, not like this time, it flooded the whole lobby and downstairs. A lot of the rooms got messed up, so I haven't been able to clean those or do anything with those. So who knows what I'm going to walk into tomorrow when I go to work. And, because we had some really cold ass weather. I was out that last Monday doing errands. It was so cold. Oh my God, it was cold. Like wind chills with negative 25 degrees weather, and it was like wind and stupid, and it was ridiculous. So Wednesday morning, or was it Tuesday morning? It was Tuesday morning. I was at work. A pipe broke in another building in this apartment complex. 10 minutes later, they sent an email about the cold weather stuff. And it's like, you should have sent that stuff out when you knew we were going to get freezing. We were in a wind chill warning, like in the negatives, negative 25, negative whatever. And it's like, you should have sent that out before. Thankfully, it wasn't my building. It was a different building. But anyway, I keep my heater in the winter when I'm not home and otherwise not asleep. I have it set to 75, but when I go to bed or I'm not here, I have it set to 68. Still stays decent-ish, and the pipes aren't going to freeze. My bathroom has a little heater vent behind the pipes in there. They do not have one in the kitchen, but I never let it get freezing cold in here, so it's no problem. I don't need to drip the pipes or keep the cabinets open or anything. It's fine. I have not ever had any issues with that. So yeah, last week was fun. Don't know what I'm gonna get this week. Haha. Anyway, so I bought a card table yesterday, so we can do our arts and crafts, and I can like do some sewing up on here. Plus, I bought it so I could work on my second YouTube channel so I can do the overhead for knitting and crocheting. And I'm going to start those videos, I believe, hopefully tomorrow, barring any nonsense or whatever. So I can get that going and get that, start building up the videos on there. And I don't know if I want to just do like start at like the beginning, like complete beginners, or just move into doing projects. I don't know yet. You know, we go over like basic stitches and all that fun stuff. So, well, I'll figure it out. Yeah. So, I don't know what else is going on. All I know is it's like I'm tired, and because I got up too early, I can't ever sleep in on my days off ever, or not as much as I would like to. Because Sunday, I was up at like a little after 7 a.m. and I'm because well, I went to bed at like 10:30 because I kept staying up too late and then going to bed and getting up at 6, and then I started waking up before my alarm, which was not fun. I don't recommend it. It sucks. So yeah, I'm gonna need to try to start putting myself to bed at a decent hour and not like 11 or 11:30 at night when I know I have to be up at 6 a.m. So yeah, we're gonna not do that. I got 3 hours before bedtime. I started doing these a little earlier, so yay, go me. Um, yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what else has been going on. Um, and did the vocal mixing video before I did this one, and that one's a little longer than I normally would take it, but that's fine because doing vocals and then volume automating just those vocals to bring certain things up takes a minute. And yeah, I could have sat there and gone through it some more to take volume automate down like S's that the de-esser didn't quite get. So yeah, I could do that, and if that comes up, I'll explain that in like comments if it comes up. So that'll be out on Thursday. Yay! Most requested video. Poof, there it is. Probably do another one with like a female vocal, and that'll probably be the end of that. I don't know. It depends on what I can get my hands on. Anyway, yeah, not too much else has been happening other than it was cold and ridiculous last week. And then flooding and stuff. So, yeah, that's not been much of really anything. Just sitting here making art yesterday. Watched Soul finally. It's a pretty good movie. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's on Disney Plus. I set my antenna up on my TV because we were going to watch like the football games. I was like, shoot, well, why can't we get the channels in? Duh, antenna's not hooked up. So grab that, hooked it up. And then we're flipping channels after the game, and then it's like, oh, wow, hey, did this just start? And then we're just watching it for about 5 minutes. Like, yeah, it just started, so we watched it. So it was pretty good. Go watch it. Also, I'm not sure if it's still on Netflix, but go watch Nimona. That was a fantastic animated movie. It's pretty damn good. Thank you, Corridor Digital, for giving me that nugget a while back. So yeah, it was good. I would like to see that one again. Yeah, I kind of want to watch that one again. Not tonight though. I got too much stuff to do. Edit videos and just chillax until I have to go to bed. Yeah, I don't think there's much else happening at all. Nope. So this is a bit short one, which is fine, because the other videos were like the mixing one was like 20 something minutes long, and then when I finished the vocal one, it won't be 34 minutes, maybe. Just depends on if I cut some nonsense out because I screwed up the vocal thickening. Oops. But we fixed it. And you know what? Everyone makes mistakes. And I will leave those mistakes in there because you don't learn. Because I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. If anybody says they're perfect, they're lying. I make mistakes all the time. I couldn't remember how to get the dots on, on the frickin' volume line. And I kept screwing that up. But yeah, because it's been a minute since I've done any of that. I haven't had to do any real like vocal volume automating in a while. It's just usually if it's like a soft voice like what David has, then it kind of trails off just a little too much. And I kind of want to like bring it up so you can actually like hear it a little bit more and then trail it down if I need to. I did it on a couple of them, left it like all the volume that I put it at. But yeah, it's all subjective. That's what it is. Mixing is what sounds good. And it's all about you do your thing. I try not to impart my own stuff, how I feel like it should sound, if that makes sense. It's kind of like how, and I know I've probably said this before a while back, like how like interior designers will go, oh, this is my vision of this room. No, you need to work for the client. You don't work for yourself. You work for them. Okay. I mean, I could do certain things, and if they ask for something specific, then I will do that. But as far as doing it before you send it back to them to get their thoughts on it, no, that's not how I work. I do what needs to be done. EQ, compression, de-essing, reverbs, delays, volume automating, clip gaining, stuff like that, and then send it off. I was like, hey, can you do this in that part instead? Absolutely. And then you go and you do it. It's not hard. You don't need to sit there and throw a hissy fit about it. You just do it and send it to them. But you only limit them to 3 mix revisions. Otherwise, they'll just take advantage of you, and then it's okay. First 3 are included. Anything after that, it's extra. So unless you completely screw it up, which don't do that, that's not good, then it should be just a-okay. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling because, well, that's what I do. On Woot Wednesday, I ramble. Sometimes I complain. I ramble and I complain. And see, I'm doing it now. I'm rambling. Anyway, hopefully you're staying warm if you're cold. Hopefully you're not getting flooded anywhere or any of that stuff. Let me know how, I can't talk. Let me know how your last 7 days have been, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.